You know, when it comes to fitness and weight loss, we've all been fed the same story for, what, decades? Well, that story is finally changing. A massive revolution is happening right now, taking us away from those generic cookie-cutter plans and into something brand new, all thanks to artificial intelligence. Let's dig into how this is shaking everything up.
Okay, let's just start with a question that I'm pretty sure has crossed all of our minds at some point. You find a new plan, you're excited, you're super motivated, and then, a few weeks in, maybe a month, it just fizzles out. You fall off the wagon. Why does that happen over and over again? I mean, why do most of these plans feel like they're just built to fail?
Well, here's the thing. The answer probably has nothing to do with your willpower or how dedicated you are. Nope, the real culprit is something much bigger. It's the one-size-fits-all problem. We've all been sold this flawed idea that was honestly never going to work for most of us in the first place.
And this, right here, just lays it all out, doesn't it? I mean, look at the old way. It's generic, it's static, like a workout PDF you download once and never look at again. It's based on some random average person, not you, which is exactly why the failure rate is so high. But now, look at the new way. It's a total flip. It's personalized, it's adaptive, it's tailored specifically to you, and it responds to your progress because it's based on your actual data.
So I really want this to sink in because it's a huge mindset shift. If you've ever struggled to stick with a fitness program, the problem wasn't you. It wasn't your motivation. It was the plan. The plan just wasn't built for your body, your schedule, or how you were actually progressing. Okay, so if that old way is completely broken, what's the fix? Well, this is where things get really, really cool. We are now entering a brand new era. Let's call it the age of the AI coach. This is the game-changing tech that's behind this whole revolution.
So, what even is an AI-powered fitness plan? Well, it's way more than just an app with some exercises. It's a full-on strategy that uses artificial intelligence to not only build a plan just for you, but to manage it. And, this is the most important part, to continuously adapt that plan based on your data, your goals, and your feedback. It's not a one-and-done thing. It's a living, evolving partnership.
I mean, just let that sink in for a second. That quote really nails it. It's literally like having your own personal trainer, your own nutritionist, and your own data scientist on call working for you around the clock right in your pocket. That's the kind of power we're talking about here.
All right, I know what you're probably thinking. That sounds amazing, maybe a little too amazing. How on earth does an algorithm actually do all that? How can it know what's right for you? Let's pull back the curtain and see what's really going on under the hood. It all boils down to this really simple but incredibly powerful four-step loop. See, it all starts with you. You provide some data. Then the AI takes that data and analyzes it, looking for patterns. Step 3, based on what it learns, your plan adapts. Maybe it noticed you crushed your last workout, so it bumps up the difficulty a little. Then step 4, you give feedback on that change, which, you guessed it, becomes new data. And the whole loop starts right over. It's a constant conversation.
And when we say data, what are we even talking about? It's not as complex as it sounds. It's basically everything about you. Of course, it starts with the goals you set, like losing weight or building muscle, but then it gets really smart. It pulls in data from your watch or fitness tracker, your sleep quality, your heart rate. It tracks your actual performance in your workouts, reps, weight, all that good stuff. And maybe the most important piece, it takes your own feedback into account. How are you feeling? Are you sore? Are your energy levels high or low today? It's the whole shebang.
And that right there, that's the absolute magic of this whole system. Your plan is no longer this static, rigid document. It's a living, breathing thing. As you get stronger, the plan gets more challenging. If you have a terrible night's sleep, it might tell you to take it easy. Your plan literally evolves right along with you.
So, let's zoom out a bit. Where is all this technology actually heading? What does this mean for the big picture, for the future of your own health and fitness? You know, after all this talk about AI and algorithms and data, it really all boils down to one single powerful number: 1. It's all about creating a fitness strategy that is designed for an audience of one, you.
And that's really the core idea to take away from all this. We are finally moving beyond that old world of generic advice. AI is unlocking a future where we can get truly personal results because we're using a truly personal approach. It's a total game changer. So I'll just leave you with this one last thought to chew on. As this technology gets smarter and better and easier for everyone to use, you have to wonder, right?
Is it possible that your next personal trainer, and maybe the best one you've ever had, is actually an algorithm? Something to think about.